Hey there, and welcome to Scandal Steep. In a whirlwind of rumors and allegations, the public was recently shaken by the news of Jennifer Lopez, J.Lo, filing for divorce from her husband, Ben Affleck. The story, already steeped in drama, has been fuel for speculation since the moment the relationship began. Despite outward appearances of Hollywood bliss, insiders claim the unraveling of their marriage was long in the making, and J.Lo's decision to petition for divorce may have been a preemptive move to protect her public image. Many were caught off guard when J.Lo, not Ben, initiated the legal process. According to sources, her decision was strategic. She allegedly wanted to be seen as the one ending the relationship, aware that if Ben filed first, he would have revealed damaging details about her motivations and behavior, particularly her attempts to use him to restore her image following the resurfacing of an old investigation into her former partner, Diddy Combs. As soon as the Diddy inquiry began gaining traction, Lopez's alleged involvement in covering up certain aspects of Diddy's past also came under scrutiny. It was not just J.Lo's association with Diddy that seemed to haunt her. The timing of her divorce filing coincided with rumors that Lopez had rushed to marry Affleck, disregarding significant legal protections such as a prenuptial agreement. Given the recent breakdown of their marriage, the lack of a prenup now places their finances in jeopardy, leaving the door open for Affleck to potentially walk away with a sizable portion of J.Lo's wealth. This lack of foresight shocked many, especially since both Lopez and Affleck are seasoned celebrities with substantial net worths, Lopez at approximately $450 million and Affleck around $150 million. The breakdown of their relationship had been apparent to the public for months. Ben's demeanor in public often gave away his feelings of frustration and disinterest. One notable incident occurred during a casual coffee run in Los Angeles, where Affleck was caught slamming the car door on Lopez in what appeared to be a tense moment. Further fueling rumors of marital discord, the couple was later spotted in a heated argument while waiting at a traffic light in Beverly Hills. Public appearances, which had once been glamorous and romantic, became increasingly awkward, with Ben looking visibly disconnected from the relationship. J.Lo, perhaps sensing the growing distance, began to drop subtle hints through her social media activity. She liked to post on Instagram about healthy relationships, which seemed to point directly to her ongoing issues with Ben. The post emphasized that it's impossible to build a relationship with someone who is emotionally detached, a sentiment that many believed was directed at Affleck. The cracks in their relationship were becoming more evident with each passing day. Despite their efforts to maintain a united front in public, such as attending events together, there were glaring signs that all was not well. One particularly telling moment came when Lopez appeared at the Met Gala alone, even though she was one of the event's hosts. While it was initially suggested that Ben was too busy working on a film project to attend, few were convinced by this explanation. Soon after, their $68 million mansion, which had been intended as their permanent home, was listed for sale, solidifying the belief that their marriage was crumbling. Ben's absence from Joe's Bridgerton-themed birthday party and their decision to spend their second wedding anniversary apart were other red flags that pointed to a deteriorating relationship. On their anniversary, Lopez was seen enjoying a solitary bike ride in the Hamptons, while Ben reported for work in Los Angeles, seemingly unbothered by the milestone. Affleck's detachment continued to grow, as evidenced by his purchase of a $2.5 million home, where he moved with his children from his previous marriage to Jennifer Garner. The fact that Ben was focusing on family time with his children and ex-wife while Joe was away on vacation further fueled rumors that he had emotionally checked out of the marriage. What made the situation more surprising was that insiders claimed Ben had initially avoided filing for divorce out of concern for J.Lo. Despite their differences, it was believed that Ben did not want to subject her to the embarrassment of yet another failed public romance. However, it was J.Lo who ultimately filed, choosing August 20 as the date, a day that marked the second anniversary of their grand wedding ceremony in Georgia. J.Lo's decision to file on her own without legal representation raised eyebrows. She listed their separation date as April 26, 2024, a month after the raid on Diddy's home, which had once again brought her name into the headlines in connection with his past. The timing led to speculation that Lopez had been aware all along that the investigation into Diddy would expose some deeply troubling secrets about her past involvement with him. Rumors began to circulate that J.Lo had helped Diddy cover up several serious incidents, including allegations that tied her to some of his criminal activities. One particularly disturbing claim was that J.Lo had been deeply involved in the freak-off lifestyle, a term associated with Diddy's wild and controversial parties. It was said that the FBI had tapes of Lopez engaging in compromising activities with Diddy and other high-profile figures from the entertainment industry. Suge Knight, a notorious figure in the music world, even hinted that these tapes were part of the reason for J.Lo's marital troubles with Ben. He suggested that the authorities had shown the tapes to Affleck, which led him to reconsider his relationship with Lopez. While Suge Knight's credibility has often been called into question, the notion that Joe's past could come back to haunt her in such a public manner has only added to the intrigue surrounding the divorce. The fact that Lopez had previously gone to court to block the release of certain tapes from her relationship with Diddy added fuel to the fire. In 2001, Suge Knight had threatened to release tapes allegedly showing J.Lo in compromising situations, but Lopez managed to stop their release through legal means. However, rumors persisted that these tapes still existed, and Suge's recent claims reignited the controversy. Beyond her connection to Diddy, Lopez has faced other scandals involving her personal life. Her first husband, Ojani Noah, once tried to release a film that included raw footage of J.Lo in private moments, including scenes from their honeymoon. Although Lopez successfully blocked the release of the film, the incident highlighted her repeated attempts to control her public image and prevent potentially damaging material from being exposed. The reopening of the 1999 New York club shooting investigation has also brought new attention to Lopez's role in that incident. Reports from the time claimed that J.Lo had helped Diddy smuggle a weapon into the club, and although she testified before a grand jury, questions have surfaced about her involvement. Diddy's former bodyguard has even suggested that J.Lo played a more significant role than initially thought, which could explain why the FBI has taken renewed interest in the case. As all of this unfolds, it's easy to see why Ben Affleck might have distanced himself from J.Lo. The weight of her past, coupled with the ongoing investigation into Diddy, may have been too much for him to bear. The fact that J.Lo allegedly tried to hide these details from Affleck only deepened the rift between them. Ben, who has always been seen as a relatively private and straightforward individual, may have felt overwhelmed by the constant drama surrounding his wife. In the end, it seems that J.Lo's plan to use Affleck to improve her public image backfired spectacularly. Not only has she found herself embroiled in yet another high-profile scandal, but her marriage to Affleck, which was once seen as a fairy tale romance, has ended in a messy, public divorce. While J.Lo may still be hoping to salvage her reputation, the damage may already be done. As for Ben, it appears that he's ready to move on with his life, leaving behind the chaos that once defined his relationship with Lopez. As the public divorce saga continues to unfold, it's evident that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship was fraught with complexities far beyond what fans could have imagined. J.Lo's strategic moves to control the narrative, her ties to past scandals, and the resurfacing of old controversies have only added fuel to the fire. While Lopez seems determined to protect her reputation, her efforts may be in vain as more unsavory details emerge. Affleck, who had already been showing signs of fatigue with the relationship, now appears eager to distance himself from the drama. Whether J.Lo can recover from this latest setback remains to be seen, but the lasting impact on both their personal and professional lives is undeniable. As the story continues to develop, The public will be watching closely to see what new revelations come to light and if there's any hope for reconciliation or if this chapter of their lives is truly closed for good.